Hello everyone, welcome to English Arcade. In this video, we will learn how to write a diary entry. So friends, in this video, we will learn the following. What is a diary? Why do we write a diary entry? How to write a diary entry, as in the format of diary entry. And we will look at a solved example for better understanding. What is a diary? So friends, a diary is a notebook where we write our daily thoughts, feelings and ideas. Our thoughts are organized according to dates. What we write in the diary is a personal expression and not meant to be read by others. Therefore, a diary is like a trusted friend and we can be honest and candid about expressing our thoughts, feelings, opinions and even dreams. We can write about whatever we feel like without any fear of criticism or anyone judging us. Writing a diary is very useful. Let us look at some of the benefits of diary writing. It helps us to record our thoughts and feelings. It allows us to focus on our writing without really worrying about what others will think about us. It helps us to improve our thinking processes, become more creative in how we think. It improves self-awareness. It is good for our mental well-being. It helps us to improve our writing skills and helps us to remember events and activities. Friends, diary entry is a part of our curriculum and marks are awarded on the basis of the format, the content, that is the body of the diary entry, and expression. Let us understand the format of a diary entry. First, we write the date, day, and time. Friends, diary entry is a personal memory. Before writing an entry, we must mention the date, day, and time so that we know when a particular incident or an event took place if we read it years later. Usually, date, day, and time should be mentioned in the top left corner, one after the other. Next comes the salutation. Since we are writing to the diary and nobody else is supposed to read it, the salutation which we use is Dear Diary. Next comes the heading or the title. Giving a title to a diary entry is completely optional. Your heading indicates what your piece of writing is all about. The body of the diary entry is the most important part of the diary entry. Make an entry about your experience, event or feelings. Since we are talking about something which we've experienced and we are not sharing with anyone but the diary, the style and tone can be informal. We can express anything and everything that comes to our mind and that we would like to share with our diary. Signature at the end is something very personal because the diary is to be read by nobody else. It is meant to be read only by us. So, signature towards the end is optional. If you would like to give a signature after the entry, you can, or else you may ignore it. Let us look at the distribution of content in the body of the diary entry. Friends, for the sake of examination, we can divide the body of the diary entry into 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1. Describe the day or event which happened. Paragraph 2. Discuss the event happening and your feelings towards it. Remember friends, writing about our feelings is very important in a diary entry. Some examples like whether we felt delighted, upset, betrayed, gloomy, disturbed. Such words could be used to describe your feelings. Paragraph 3 is a concluding paragraph where we can write about the course of action, any pledge or vow that we've decided to take, any determination, any course of action that we have in mind that could be written towards the end before we sign off. Some important points to remember while writing a diary entry. Use a mix of past, present, and future tense. When we are describing a past event, an incident, we use the past tense. When we are talking about how we feel at the present due to that incident or event, we use the present tense. And when we talk about the future course of action, we use the future tense. The next thing to keep in mind is that we must always write the diary entry in first person. So we use pronouns like I, my, me. Language and style is completely informal, and we can express anything and everything which comes to our mind. This is what the format of a diary entry will look like. Date, day, time, dear diary, body of the diary entry to be divided into 3 paragraphs, signature towards the end, which is completely optional. Now we will understand how to write a diary entry with the help of this solved example. Question: it was your first day of your new school. Make a diary entry describing your first day experience in your new school. Answer: date, day, time, dear diary. Today was my first day of school. I was very excited, but at the same time a bit nervous to go to school. The school was very big and my classroom was spacious. Since it was the first day of my school, I wanted to create a good impression on teachers. So I sat on the first bench. I was asked to give an introduction to everyone in the classroom. I was embarrassed, but somehow gave a short introduction about myself. 2 students, Rajat and Dhruv, requested me to join them for lunch in the break time. Dhruv is also a new admission. They took me around the school and showed me the playfield and the canteen. The maths teacher, Mrs. Putney, was very strict with all students. I think I'll have to work very hard in maths to create a good impression on the maths teacher. Overall, my first day experience at the new school was interesting. How much I missed my old school and old friends. The new school authorities are very particular about punctuality. Let me sleep on time so that I reach the school in time. Wishing myself good luck for tomorrow. Good night, my dear diary. Friends, I hope by now you have all understood and learned how to write a good diary entry. Let us revise some important points that we have learned in this video. A diary is a personal document and not meant to be read by others. We can trust it like a true friend. Be honest and candid about expressing our thoughts, feelings, opinions, and dreams. Use a mix of past tense, present, and future tense. Write in the first person. Use pronouns like I, my, me. Start by writing the date, day, and time. The salutation is Dear Diary. Paragraph 1. Describe the day or the event which happened. In paragraph 2, discuss the event happening and your feelings towards it. Paragraph 3. Conclude with final remarks or course of action that you plan to take. Signature towards the end is completely optional. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, kindly like and subscribe to my channel.